And we are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Thanks for being here tonight with us for our second open mic night. And thank you for, we had so much fun last time we decided we had to come back. But there was a couple of people that was going to do some readings for us this evening and they weren't able to get here. So I've invited Claudia Catmama to come back. Who was available to come tonight, and she was on our first open mic night. So thank you for doing that for us. Absolutely. So we have, we've got more than just two people in here, and I appreciate that. Above her, you'll see that's Nicole, who's a wonderful artist, made a beautiful picture for me last year, actually, and she lives in the land down under, or otherwise known as Oz.
That's right.
Yeah. So welcome. And then we have Juanita, and Juanita is here from the beautiful state of Oregon. And what is your title? Earth Spirit? Is that what it is?
Wait, what do you mean, like Earth Angel?
Yeah, your little moniker.
Oh, okay. I have Earth Angel, but now I'm doing the Starlight Tarot 2020.
Starlight Tarot.
Yeah, that's the one I'm doing now.
That's the one you're doing now, Starlight Tarot, if you see her in the chat. And Nicole is is it Cosmic Blu Avian?
Yeah, and I changed blue. I got a little piece of info that we have to confirm the Cosmic Avian part. But I got the other parts.
Cool.
Which are very
interesting. That's cool. All right. And we also know Catmama has her own channel at the Drop In.
Yep, it's right back there. Catmama Meows Drop In.
Woo, ding. There you go. So we can see you.
Computer. Sorry, that was me.
That's all right. That's okay.
I'm not technologically
there
advanced.
I am.
That's no problem.
Hi as Starlight Tarot, so everybody can see.
No, Catmama has her own channel. Yes, you all know that if you have this open, that has a delay. So you can certainly write on your other computers if you want, or on your phone or whatever, if you want to put it in the chat, but you just don't want to leave the volume up on that meowdy.
Are you going to display the questions on the screen here, or what?
We will. Yeah.
Okay, good. So, because I can't chat either, so I can't tell you.
No, I know. It's hard to see. So once I get some questions and we're going to start reading them. And ladies, I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel like whatever it is that comes for you. This is all just a lot of fun and trying on a different hand. Oh, you can dance. Sure. Is that what you said?
I can take my pants off to get comfortable.
Oh, well, I just don't want to lose my channel now, Catmama.
Take my bra off, get even more comfortable.
We're getting to I was thinking of this when I was driving in my car today. The Eringo bra that they say at St. Patrick's Day. When I was a kid, the boys would always say Eringo braless.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of Eringo bra?
No. Oh, that's interesting. Is it like a festival or something? Or I've never.
It is something in Irish that is said it means like Happy St. Patrick's Day or something. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's something Ireland's. I can't use my phone. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. It's all good. Don't read it. Okay.
All right. So I already got one question. Thank you, Barbara. I want to say hi to Pierrette and Barbara and Randy, Janet. I'm glad you're here. Akila. Let's see who else is here. I know I saw somebody else. Nope. But there are some other shows that are on concurrently, and I'm sure we'll get some more folks. Oh, Scorpio Mama, Hypnicity. It's nice to see all of you. Thank you for being here and welcoming these beautiful ladies to the show to do their open mic readings. So if you want to put some questions in the chat, please do. Okay, Akila. So what happens here, ladies, is I star some questions. They end up in a place where I'll then be able to put them so you can see them in order to read them. And then we'll take our turn one at a time to do whatever it is that we're doing. Okay. Nobody has to, you don't have to use cards. You don't have to use oracles. You just do what it is that you do. And so let's talk a little bit about a little bit about your background. Now, Earth Mama she's got some dowsing rods. I'm not Earth Mama. I'm sorry. Catmama.
Because there is an Earth Mama. I thought you were talking to Earth Mama in the chat.
I know. I was thinking of you. But she has been doing this for a long time. And so has Nicole, according to her, just before we came on. And Juanita has been doing cards as well for quite a while, right?
Right.
On your own? Yeah.
On my own, yes.
Yes. Do you do readings for family and friends? Is that what you're doing? Or do you do it for a
No,
wider
actually, I've done it for people online.
Okay.
In my own group, but I don't ever. Well, my mom and my daughter.
Uh-huh.
I haven't really told all my family about what I do. I mean, they see my group on Facebook, Starlight Tarot 2022. I don't know if they know what that's all about.
Yeah. Oh, there's Laura. I can see that she just came in. Laura, I see you. There you are.
Hi. Oh my God. Thank you. Hi. Sorry, it's my first time on, and I had this little one helping me. Can you imagine that? He knows the computer.
They know more than we do. They know more than we do. That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm so excited.
All right. So we're just talking a little bit about some of our background that you'd like to share. And so have you been doing cards? Have you been just dabbling with cards, Laura?
Yes, I've been dabbling with cards since like 2018. I have Dorian Virtues Butterfly deck, Oracle deck, and I have Colleen Barron's Oracle deck, and I have Angel Tarot cards, and I'm using the Celtic tonight. Tarot.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, Juanita. Did you say you've been doing readings online for people as well, and you've been doing it in the community? Yes. Okay, very good. Nicole, is there anything you'd like to add here, or are we just?
I could. I mean, I've done private reading as well. I can do. All right. I know I don't really like giving labels, but it's clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance.
Cool. Okay.
Clairvoyance.
Yeah. You can hear, see, taste. Can you hear, see, taste, and smell?
It's all there.
It's all there.
Like if someone walks by and all of a sudden I smell like a cigar and they're not smoking something, I go, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, I get it all. And then I just, like I was telling Allie and a few of the ladies, I have a very strong gift of energy healing. And I can do it remotely and randomly, remotely. And I don't like I have to be specific with the individual. And it's all back, like Allie said beautifully. And I've done a few readings.
Good. And
they were quite lovely. And I haven't.
It's fun, isn't it? Yeah.
Time, because it was more for fun. But I don't mind doing it now. It just depends on timing, because I also have a little one myself too, Laura. And it's not so little anymore. So, but he is technologically advanced. So that's
I know. You guys, I missed it. I didn't get all that. You're so lucky. There you go. Yeah.
When we teach them all. That we're all their mommies. That's how I believe in it. I didn't think I'd have a child, so I ended up becoming a teacher. I'm also an artist, and I do my channel drawings. And I did want to say one thing. I could do readings, but I also can do art readings, meaning channeled art drawings, like I did for Allie, as a thank you. It was a very personal thank you. And I might even use your drawing, if you give me consent, to put into one of about 8 decks, if not multiple of those decks.
Beautiful.
A couple of decks between Oracle decks and
Tarot.
Are you a Pisces?
No, I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo rising.
You guys.
We're like on the cusp of the Leo, but I'm technically not a Leo because I'm not. I'm the private Virgo that likes to hide in little cocoon. I'm like,
Yeah, you're not the typical Virgo. I'm a Cancer, Scorpio moon.
I think I'm Sagittarius Virgo, something like that when it rises. What is that? With the one you first meet, like the sun that you first meet? I think it's Sagittarius Virgo. It's weird with me.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, very strange. Hi, very strange combo. I can't even explain. Like I had the whole list of my things.
That's
Beautiful.
Go. That's right. Go.
thank you for helping. Thank you for helping. That was nice of you to help. There's a lot of people in the community who do readings that are Virgos. It's very interesting that you mentioned that. There's just a lot of them. So there's a lot. Yeah. All right.
Can I speak on that?
You may speak on that, Catmama. Yep.
Here's why I think that's the case.
Okay.
Virgos, they're, I'm not sure how to phrase this, but their assignment or whatever, their typical personality or whatever is to serve.
Yes.
Okay.
And so a lot of Virgos, as you pointed out, are in this sort of community, but also in doing all kinds of other service to people, plant, the air, and stuff. Absolutely. And I'm a girl. I'm every one of those things. I live to do that, not to be a servant.
Right.
Although you be a good one.
There is a difference.
There is a difference. That's right.
That's right.
So last time we had Jenny here and she said, how did Catmama get in twice? Well, we had another lady that couldn't make it. And so I asked her to come.
She's here.
And, yeah. It's nice that you're here, though. Yes, Jenny, thank you.
I'm doing Allie a flavor. That's why I got here twice.
Well, we appreciate you being back here supporting the new stars here, open mic friends.
Yeah, and I don't have to participate at all. It doesn't. I mean, I had other plans tonight, so I'm just doing this for you, Allie. So,
oh, honey, you didn't have to break your plans. I'm sorry.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, I would,
all right.
I don't want to steal any time from other people.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, because these three ladies can be the crux of what we do, and then if we want to chime in, we can. How's that? All right. So I have 7 questions right now. So let's go ahead and start. Can all you ladies see the question? Teacher Barbara says, may I ask for a card? I'd like to know if anything is coming up for her career-wise. The other thing I want to say is that if you're not a person that pulls cards, you may certainly just do what it is you do. So there you go. Laura, can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Loretta. It's good to see you. I know, Randy, it is great to have all this diversity. Oh, I know, Starfish. We all love Catmama. All right.
Okay.
So whenever, just let me know when you're ready, if anybody wants to, and then I'll put you in the spotlight.
Okay. Well, I pulled 3 cards for her, and I got the Fool, which means
wrong person. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so I got the Fool, which means new starts. New beginnings. So I see definitely she will be
career-wise,
starting something new. And we'll pull an oracle card and see what else it says.
Okay.
And that's what I'm picking up, that she will get a new start. It's something that might have to do with like in the makeup business or beauty business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I got spiritual awakening. So, I don't know if she's going through a spiritual awakening, but that's what I got. Well,
there you go. She was on last time on our open mic. She was reading cards last time, so maybe she, that spiritual thing is coming through for her. So there you go. Yeah.
Great.
All right. So how about you, Juanita?
Well, I kind of like to ask the person questions sometimes when I'm doing it to see if I'm on the right track or if I'm getting what they're going for here. I got the King of Swords, so I'd like to ask Barbara, does she already have something in mind? It feels like she kind of knows what she's going for.
Okay. So she's going to answer, she says.
Okay, good.
I'll let you know when it comes up. All right.
Sure. Okay. And then I got the Six of Wands, where I think there's a successful thing going to happen, something, and there's some sort of recognition that's coming your way.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
she says she's
really?
I'm a first grade teacher.
Uh-huh.
And also that she has overcome some challenges. When I see the Wheel of the Year, I'm doing a deck that says, instead of the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of the Year. But I think you should go ahead and put yourself out there if there's something that you're trying to put yourself in, a different position, or you're thinking about doing something you're not sure. Yes, go ahead and do it. That's what I get.
Wow. She wants, she had asked, she's working toward a Disneyland award.
The award. See, there you go.
Yeah.
And you deserve it. You've been through the challenges.
Okay.
That's for you.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Yep. I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Juanita. How about you, Nicole?
See, everything everyone just said makes 100% sense because, sorry, my voice is really.
It's okay. You're
froggy.
Okay.
I pulled out some cards, and one got the number 22, which is duality, but enhanced. And but not just enhanced. That's also looking at yourself in a mirror and reflecting on what you want to do with yourself. So then when the word challenge came up, everyone said it, but that means either there may be smaller challenges still on the way.
Hey, Dre, will you hand me my angel cards out of that drawer, please?
Laura, if you hit the mute button when you're talking, that was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. It's all right. This is all new to all of you. That's all.
Exactly. I love it. Okay. Oh, so the 22 is the number for the mirror or duality with yourself, with the soul. So it's kind of showing yourself a challenge to reflect on what you want and how you want to go through life. So she's worked hard on this. I got 2 queens. I'm using Lenormand cards, but they're kind of like different kind of cards. And then I go by numbers. And she has choices to make that she may think she's going down one path, but she may need to change her idea just a little bit, just in case. Always never say never, always be open to all opportunities. Even if it's something that you're not used to, that you may have to compromise, be open to compromise. He will enter her. It will be, I got a couple of 9s. I got 2 9s. That means ends of a process, which is fantastic. Will bring abundance, absolute abundance. And the divine support is there. I got diamonds, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And the trees, okay, you call them spades, I call them trees. They basically are like the clubs, and then I make the spades into trees. So as if now it's grown, you've put the work in, and all you have to do is just create it. But you will be successful, but you just need to be patient with yourself and be as flexible as possible. You're this close to the end.
Ooh.
This close. This close. Just stay focused, and there will be a few little snags, but just get through it, because otherwise, without patience with yourself and being able to be honest with yourself, you're not going to be able to get through it the way you want to, or you hoped for.
Okay. Thanks, Nicole. Claudia, do you have anything to add, or are you okay?
I do.
Okay.
Did I hear she was going for the Disney Award?
She is.
Yeah. So I wanted to focus on that question.
Okay.
And I am using the Angel Answer cards by Radley Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
And the card that I got is Perfect Timing.
Yes.
Ooh.
Perfect timing. That's right.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So that feels pretty positive to me.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It almost looks like Barbara. She has the blonde hair, you know?
Oh,
Oh, she has the blonde hair? Yeah.
oh
there
then
you
you're
go.
beautiful, Barbara. You look like an angel.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, thank you, Claudia.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, dear.
Oh, little baby.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to put Laura back in the hot seat here and take your time. Take your time. Akila would like to have a card.
Okay.
Akila, your picture is gorgeous, dear. Just lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to pick an oracle. And I'm going to pick one. You know, it was really hard for me to get the lighting going here because the light above me was too light. So
right. Yeah.
now I
You're
got
fine.
it. So we're good. Yeah, I got finances are going to be getting better.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's get 3 cards. Okay. Well, so I'm just going to give you what I feel. I feel like you've been through like a lot of heartache. And I see you coming out of that. So I got the Tower card.
Okay. How did that? Oh, we lost her.
Oh no, she went away.
Oh, yeah. She'll probably come back. We'll let her finish reading when she does. Are you ready? Are you ready, Juanita? Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I'm just gonna go with my intuition on it.
That's fine.
It's really hard to do one card.
I know.
Okay.
It's usually though, what's the energy around somebody, and that's what they're asking.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I always like to pull at least 3 cards to see, more of a get a more.
That's fine. As long as you can pull 3 if that's
yeah,
what you
if
feel.
I can look at them, I can think about it, and we got the High Priestess and the Fool and the 8 of Cups. So I think
reading.
You feel pretty good. You're feeling pretty good, and maybe you're doing some fun things.
Ah. We can always use fun things.
You've been working hard for what? What'd she say she's been working hard for?
Oh, she was talking about what Laura had said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard to do one card. So I did 3 cards for you, Akila. But it looks like things are looking good to me.
Okay.
I don't know if you have somebody in your life right now, if you're looking for love, or if you have somebody already.
I don't know what happened.
Looks like you're working on yourself.
Okay.
Finances, okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty good. It looks pretty good to me.
Thank you. Laura, we'll come back to you, honey. It's all right. Those things happen. So you were right in the middle. Oh, finances.
I don't know what happened. I mean,
it's all right.
Yes.
That's why we're doing this. It's all just having some fun,
I guess the button hit to leave studio, and I didn't even.
You don't want to hit that one. Yeah. We've all done it. Okay.
Thank you. Wow. I'm sorry. I was panicking. So. Yeah, so I did get she's been through some turmoil, and that's coming to the end. And then the angel card I got for her is counselor. So she might counselor. She might be meeting a counselor, might need to be talking to somebody. But I do feel that, let me pick a card for her from the tarot deck. I just feel that she's been through a lot, and I know everyone could say they've been through a lot, but I feel like, she got the Ace of Wands. You can't beat that.
No, a new opportunity.
New opportunity in your way.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Nope.
All right. Okay, Laura. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I was like,
no, it's not your fault. It's okay. How about you, Nicole?
Still kind of coming in, but I'm going to agree with everything everyone just said. Because I heard it will be okay. You have to work on yourself on a soul level. This is a reminder of past lives.
And you're still hungry?
Of things that have happened throughout lifetimes. But this time, her muscle memory is much better. She could really handle it.
Share that.
And whatever's coming is going to be a big decision, and she needs to do it well with faith, not with fear. Because right now she's doubting, and that everybody's supposed to doubt. Specifically, I'm not tapping in the specific too much because possibly it's too personal.
That's
and
fine.
It is financial, but it's also quite personal. There are a lot of
no, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to put that out on YouTube. That's fine.
Quite a few things, and I'm not going to. I won't blow up on the spot. That's not nice. It's rude, actually, especially in a public forum. One thing I got was to work with others and yourself. So if you need to find some help, don't just take it on yourself and think you can handle it by yourself. Actually ask for help. So when someone said counseling, that worked with that. Because not just go to someone for that if you need it, but go to someone if you're working on something and you need assistance. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm burnt out. Can you help?
Right.
Or because what's going to happen is something is coming that's going to really change your life. Right now you're going through a really difficult time, which is really not nice. But as soon as this passes and it transmutes, it's magical.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's something to look forward to, isn't it?
So it's nice. It's a nice transition, but it's hard right now. And the energy is like stale. Another month or so, give or take. And then it cleans. For the end of March, it opens up. So
wonderful.
Be patient. It will work. Just breathe. Be faithful in yourself that you are completely whole and perfect, that you can do anything you put your mind to, your heart to, your soul to, your energy to, and you can watch the doubt. It creeps in. We do it all the time, but without thinking. Just watch the doubt, put it out, let it go, and then put back in what you want. And then you'll get there much.
Wow. Ladies, that's so neat. Well, thank you, Nicole. All right. Miss Catmama, anything that you want to share?
I pulled from The Wisdom of Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And the card number is 17. And it's called The Fates. And where's that glare coming from? Is it coming from is that better? Can you see that?
Yeah, that's okay. Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's so much very subtle imaging in there. So I wanted Akila to be able to see the very, very subtle imaging. The woman's face on her shoulder. Don't know if you could see that. That's pretty interesting. And I don't know what that means to you. Do you have somebody who's got your back? Somebody who's a female who's watching your shoulder, over your shoulder. There are 8 stars in this card, and she's pulling them down from heaven. So I think there's quite a bit of information in this card. The question is, what do the fates mean to you, Akila?
Mm.
Nice.
Wow. I love
Very
that. That was wonderful. Thank you for the question, Akila. I hope it made sense to you. You're the one it needs to make the most sense to. So thank you, dear. All right, the next one we have here is Scorpio Mama, wondering how her April is going to be. So you do whatever you need to do. If you need to pull 3 cards, that's fine. Whatever it is that you feel that you can get your answer with. And I will go with Laura first again. All right. Oops.
April going to be for me, the month of April. Okay, let's see.
Scorpio Mama. Scorpio
Oh,
Mama.
Juanita says she had 8 stars too for Akila. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah,
That's amazing.
I know.
Isn't that awesome?
And you know, the number was 17 on that, and 7 and 1 is
8.
8.
Yeah,
I love the numerology. Yeah.
So I got Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and 4 of Cups, which that's a really good card. And Judgment means new start, new beginnings, right? Correct me if I'm wrong with the Judgment card.
Are you good?
Yeah. And I picked for the Oracle cards. I got deep knowing, that you have a deep knowing inside of what you really need to be doing or should be doing. There's a deep knowing, and the number is 43, which reduces to a 7, which is July. And then as an angel card, it says Indigo and Crystal Children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. You can help sensitive children. Well, you are a Scorpio, so you do go deep. So I think you have new beginnings, and if you have children, you'll be helping your children. If not, maybe like neighborhood kids.
No, she does have children. I'll tell you a little story about that after everyone reads, because I don't want to tell the story right this moment. But thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All right. So let's see. We're going to move on to Juanita. Let me get her in the seat. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. All right.
Oh, where am I?
There you go. Sorry.
Hi, Scorpio Mama. I got the Knight of Pentacles. I'll show it to you. You want to see?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And I'm thinking that you're a hard worker. You know how to get the job done, and you're not afraid of a challenge, and that's fine for you. And I got the 7 of Wands here. That's the challenges. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles at the end there. That's a good card.
Yeah.
You will persevere. You will get what you want. You will get what you're trying to get. Whatever that is.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Juanita.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go, Nicole.
I was in the middle of getting it. You go. Right.
That's okay.
It goes fast.
It's dialogue. It's like. Oh, okay. It's funny. All right. 9. Again, endings. A lot of people are getting this. There's a general energy. People are ending something and beginning something new.
Yep.
But with abundance, meaning you have everything ready. It's like you got it's like you got the 9 or 10 of Pentacles and you're ready to go. You know. But not the way the Tower calls it. The way I call it, because abundance to me is abundance. Then it's grounding. because you're going to have to put some time into it, some quiet.
And it might not be in April.
Find what you want to do with it.
What's April gonna be for her?
But you got to follow your heart. And you may have to cut some things out of your life or put them things back in, like a swap thing.
Mm-hmm.
Once you grounded yourself and found what you were looking for, it's a weird process. Forgive me, ladies. Okay, then the new foundation can begin because number 3 is the beginning of the foundation because 3, 6, 9 are the 3 magic numbers. 3 is the beginning, and 6 is the middle foundation, which is harmony. 9 is completion. So 3 is the third number that came up, and also 10, but 10 trees as I call it. So now 10 means infinite possibilities of after finishing a project. So it's 9, then 10. So you now are starting anew, but in a really good way. But it depends on what you choose it to do. So it can be moving on. Let's see a boat. 6 is my 6 is mine, by the way. That's my number.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
It's harmony. It's right stuck in the middle. So if you want to get to 6, thank you for that, Scorpio. When you're getting to get to 6, you need to ground to 4. Because you're starting at 3 now. It's not a comfortable place for us when we're 6. We're like, why are we back at 3? You got to work from 3 to get to the grounding, to get to 5 for change, and then you can get to 6. So I have the ship on the sailing in the ocean, but then I saw in the picture now, I realized there are 2 other ships in the background. So you have either things to let go of, things to move on with, or things to take with you. But you have to decide what to do with it. You can't just hold it and say it's good enough, it's great, it worked before. You may not need it this time. You may be more than adequate to handle it without if you don't need it to get to the next step, whatever it is. Just find a better, peaceful way to do it than worrying too much. You will get there. And honestly, Scorpios, I love you all. Patience. Patience, beloved. Patience. Please, from my heart to yours, patience. That's the only way it comes. Otherwise, it doesn't come the way you like. Just put it that way. Or you'd hope.
Understood. She says LOL. Yep, she knows. Claudia, you got a card?
I do. I pulled from the Sacred Self-Care deck by
Jill
Kyle. And, you know, I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure Scorpios are pretty sexual people.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And the card that I got is called Pleasure. Oops. And if you can see it, her left hand is cupping her left breast, and her right hand is over her reproductive organs. And it's very beautiful and very, very colorful. And you notice all the flowers on her hands. It does say pleasure, and the number is 40.
Patience.
So I'm thinking, well, you know, come April, maybe you got to be taking care of yourself, or
say it. She's going to have a baby in April. Yeah, that's what she's been telling you. Yeah. That's Well, she's going to find out in April. She's not having the baby in April, but she's been told that she's going to find out she's pregnant in April. So,
doggone it. She's holding her uterus, you know, her.
Yes, I do.
Organs, and she's holding her breast. So, and look at all the hearts.
Yes. Yep. Look at that. Yep. So that's what I wanted to tell Laura, but I didn't want to tell everybody until the end, was that what you're reading and what you're seeing are big changes coming around children. See? And this is, whoops, I got to put myself in here just for 1 second. This is for entertainment purposes only. We have to say this. Okay. Thank you very much.
Where did you find that?
My husband had it made for me. Oh, wasn't that nice of him? And he has, if you'll notice, there's a sign behind me that says the same thing.
Where'd you get the sign from?
He got it off Amazon, so I had them,
wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because that would be handy to have back here on my little Catmama wall.
Yeah, you should. Yep. Now, or Etsy also is another place you could go to if you, yeah. All right, so let's get back to good luck, Scorpio Mama. All right, so we've got Pierrette, who is As We Heal Each Other, has a wonderful channel, so check it out. And okay, Ask a Pendulum. Oh, Juanita says yes to being pregnant. Okay, so yeah, she's been told that by several people, but you're right about her being impatient. I think she really wants to know and wants to have that clarity. So yeah. Okay, there we go. We got Pierrette here.
I don't know. Dre, get in here and help me unmute, please.
Oh, no, you're unmuted.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, they can hear me. Sorry. Set up. I was on mute.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. Thank you. So, how is it working for me?
I could make a joke out of this and say very rainy, right? April showers. Bring me flowers.
So what does this question exactly say? How is April looking for me? Okay.
Yes. She'd like to know how her April is shaping up.
All right. Well, let's see. Well, what I got was the Devil card. Just means could be a Capricorn. It's a moon in Capricorn or a Capricorn card. So it could be like letting go of anything that's, had you chained, like anything that's been holding you back. And then I also got the Hermit card. Look at these beautiful cards.
They are beautiful.
The Hermit. So
isn't that that's the Hangman, isn't it?
I mean the Hangman. Oh my
okay.
God.
Okay.
I don't know why I call that Hermit. The Hangman. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I've got. That's why. Okay. It's very hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. Okay, got the 4 cups.
Wonderful.
Got 4. Yeah, it's 4.
Is that the one where there's 3 cups up, standing up, and one's tipped over?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 4 cups.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm getting is you have to let go of anything that's holding you back. Like if it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. And the Hangman usually means to, what I'm getting is go inside and just take some quiet time and figure out what your next steps are. Mm-hmm. And the 4 of Cups is like a regeneration, healing, right?
Yeah, it's leaving something behind, but starting out with something new or something that you take with you. Yeah. Yep.
Leaving something behind. And let me just pull one oracle card for her.
Sure.
Breathe.
Ah.
There you go.
There you go.
Wonderful. So maybe get into or if you get, stressful or get into some meditation, that always helps.
Sure. Very good. All right, Laura. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
hello. Well, Pierrette, I first got the 4 of Cups,
See? Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
also
wow.
I'm also thinking that you're bored with your everyday stuff and you want to learn something new, or maybe you want to master a skill. But yeah, it's just time to reflect and meditate and just kind of think of something before you say yes to anything. Just really meditate on it first. But yeah, I get that you're bored. And then Page of Cups says at the end here.
Ooh, beautiful. What a nice card. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
so
Yeah.
when I first saw this card, I was like, oh no, she's bored or she's upset about something. She can't really see what's going on. It's fun and she can't really feel it. I can relate. I can relate to that because I've been feeling the same way. I've been feeling the
Understood.
same way where I used to love things, or I used to have the passion, or I used to feel something good, and I haven't really felt inspired about it all anymore. And I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not feeling it anymore as much as I used to. So maybe I also need to do some meditating.
Yeah.
Before
We all do. Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks, I think. There's a lot of
yeah,
people that really have
spiritually.
a hard time. Yeah, I agree. Thank
Yeah,
you
the
so much.
planets are all changed. Signs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Saturn, the big guys have all
I
changed.
feel so
for you.
strange.
There you
You
go.
ready?
Your turn.
Agreed again on with the ladies. I'm just gonna continue their thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, I got internal self with emotions. Basically, the lovely lady described it already. They were spot on. Everything they said, I saw too.
Mhm.
Life is interesting. It's kind of like it's a little up and down, but you have to look at it from a different perspective. Hangman, it's
Yep.
lovely. Perspective means if, let's say, you have like they have that pyramid, and we always say the tip needs to be on top. No, you can flip it over, and then you can use it as a chalice. For example, these are my favorite cards. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, wow.
Pretty.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
Gorgeous, right?
That's a gorgeous. Yeah.
So basically, that's Ace of Cups, but I don't go by the card. I should go by everything else on the card.
I understand. No, I do the same thing.
I can't really bad that way.
Mhm.
Has lotus flowers for love of self, love of, and that's not a bad thing. I think that's a hard thing to work on, and I think it's what most of us are really struggling with right now. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a very, very rough month and a half, 2 months.
Mhm.
This is telling me that the abundance your cup has to overflow. Change your perspective, like Laura was saying. Your cup has to overflow, and you have to or not have to, or at least try to let that overflow, because this energy is coming from up here, not even your top chakra, like the one above the top chakra. So it's up here. It's this chakra. It's this energy, which is the
Right.
actual soul of your essence of who you are. And then you're kind of struggling, and I got this lovely card.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty? The colors are pretty, right?
Yeah. It looks like it. This isn't that the Star of David?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah. Okay.
the balance with the Pentacle one, which has the 5
Wow.
infinity, and
Mm-hmm.
the 2 equals, like their astrology mainly, but the colors, it went from white to gray, meaning
Yeah.
whitish. That's how I read it differently. Gray is kind of black and white here.
Right.
So you're working with all this, the third eye, more than not just the heart, but more. If you're in your head, kind of get out of your head, because two, like I said, duality, it's a good thing, but you're in your head maybe too much. Try to relax.
I know what that's like. I do the same. I do.
I know, right? It's
I
the
know.
truth, right?
We have to ground ourselves more, but then we have to balance that. So, yeah.
That's what I've been struggling with. No joke. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely
Right.
right. And then here's the black now. So here's the Queen of Cups.
Oh, okay.
And now once there's that chalice, it's now overflowing, but now you can serve it back to others because you're now balanced. The balance needs to be restored for things to be working in the way that you'd hope for.
Okay.
Because she's a very chill, loving, kind, if things don't flow, you'll see why.
Yeah. You'll see why.
Just be patient with it.
To me, she's got a lot of Piscean energy, the water and the.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're spot on that. It's funny is I had a lot of cups. I usually don't get cups like that.
Yeah.
And here's 7. Now, please don't look at that. It looks bad. It looks like, oh no, it's all dark. No. This is beautiful. This is lower in the chakras. This is kind of near your stomach and a little bit downwards.
Oh.
It's kind of like near your the womb area of the body, somewhere down, closer.
Okay.
And 7 is soul. So what it says to me is, if you want this tree to actually flourish better, not just kind of give a little seed for the abundance of the pentacles, but take that shovel and start digging and make a new one. Listen to your soul. Don't listen to peripheral silly stuff. Like Laura was saying, like, the hangman, to think in a different way, to find a new perspective on how, and you will be able to. Now, this looks bad, but it's not bad. Please take this with a grain of salt. Judgment. You will pass the judgment the way you want it to. Because it's either you're judging, mainly you're judging yourself. Nobody judges you. You're judging yourself. So we need to get out of that mode of constantly judging ourselves. There's a pyramid up there. Now it's flipped. The chalice is now flipped, and the energy is now balanced. It doesn't look like it on a judgment card, but this is a judgment card that's actually very peaceful. Showing the turmoil on each side, but on top, the pyramid is actually showing, listen, you got this. You have to find, the red goes up from the green on the body. So the red's like upper hip, like like belly button on the side of your belly button. That's for me. That's how I got the red. It's a little higher up. But red is change.
Yeah.
And it's confidence, and it's courage, and you got this. And then you got magician, and I have this last 2 cards. I think it's absolutely awesome card. Look at it. And now your wisdom is not just coming from below, but it's coming from above. And there's the water below. See the water and all the elements? Yeah. Now you have to master yourself by listening to your spirit and just relax. April's not going to be easy, but you have to just try to find some fun. Like someone said, take a deep breath, please. And find a way to chop things you don't need. Oh, I got her angle right now. Look at that. To me, swords are chop. And if you look carefully at the bottom, see the colors I was saying, the green? It's down kind of like down here. You see that? Yeah. See the black and the gray? So you're back all the colors that we just had and the white. So we've now combined all the energies of the body. They call the Merkaba, which is basically the chakra system, or just the big 2 torus of energy that we all have. And then you'll be able to crown yourself, but you have to be able to balance. Again, it's 2 elements. It's not 1. You can find the balance, choose to find it in the way you need to, but you do need to cut things out. To me, swords are cutting things out. And it may come with a teeny tiny challenge, but you're in the white, meaning you're up here and stay within your spirit and your soul, and you'll be fine to handle it. But if you take it too seriously, it becomes serious. If you take it lighter, it becomes serious. But don't be too hard on yourself. I have a sense that you might be hard on yourself. That's not nice. Very talented. That's not the word. The word's not talented. The word is gifted. Gifts are coming. And you have to be as kind to yourself as you are to others. And I don't know if everyone is capable to do that right now, because it's a very rough time energetically.
It's a rough time for us, yeah.
Yeah, there's something in the ether that's not settling quite yet. So until it settles, be as nice and as loving to yourself as you can be. And it's not selfish. It's wonderful. Never see it as conceit.
Thanks, Nicole.
See it as, thank goodness I could do that for myself.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Catmama, anything from you?
Yeah, I pulled from the Money and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks, and the card is number 18. And I bought myself a little tool so I could, because I'm hard of seeing, so I got myself a little doohickey here so I could read better. Let's see, number is 18, and it says, "Nothing is more important than that I feel good." And so that's the graphic on the card.
Okay.
And here's what it says. Whatever you are feeling, whenever you are feeling less than good, if you will stop and say, "Nothing is more important than that I feel good. I want to find a reason now to feel good," you will find an improved thought. Anytime you feel negative emotion, you are in the mode of resisting something that you want. And that resistance takes its toll on you. It takes its toll on your physical body, and it takes its toll on the amount of wonderful things that you are allowing to come into your experience. Did that resonate with you, hon?
Yeah.
Did that make
Let
sense?
us
Did that
know,
land?
Pierrette.
Yeah. Mon chou,
Very
mon petit chou. Mon ami, Pierrette. Did it land for you?
Okay. Let us know, Pierrette. All right, so we got 4 more questions here, and we're right almost up to the top of the hour. So I don't know if usually I only go about an hour. So we can do a few more if you feel like you can stay. If you feel like you need to go, then you can click the leave studio, folks. But, you are new at this. And so I want to give you a full opportunity to do what it is that you want to do here and enjoy being here in the limelight and working on your gifts. So let's see what we can get here with Miss Hypnicity. And she's asking a question about fixing up her house. Should she spend money to fix up her house? So let's see. Get Laura unmuted. There you go. Great. You're all set, Laura. Oops, sorry. I don't know how that happened. My fingers are crazy sometimes. Look at that. Boo, boo, boo. Come on. Okay. Come on.
Can you hear me?
Oh my God. I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got not to fix up your home, to find another home. I got the star card for your future. Okay. So that's amazing. I got 2 of Cups, which is you're going to be happy in your new home. And I also got 10 of Swords, which is leaving behind. It's leaving behind all the burdens of that home you're in right now. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. It says, time to take a nap.
Yes.
But that's good, because when you nap, you slow down resistance and you can wake up and it's a new day. And that's what I'm getting for you. Did I do something wrong? Can y'all hear me?
No, you did nothing wrong. Yeah. No, yeah. Maybe taking a nap is sleeping on the idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why don't you sleep on it tonight? Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
That's
cool. That's a good
definitely
one.
Could be.
Okay. So we did lose, Juanita had to go. So Nicole, you are next. And yeah.
Okay. This one didn't need cards because most people like cards, so I pulled out cards before, but we got my little compass for fun.
Okay.
And the first thing that came to mind was yes and yes. basically, yes, spend a teeny tiny amount of money. Basically means, I don't know, if you're renting and you have to take care of the gardening, take care of the gardening, or if you're trying, to keep the house for now, just make it look slightly nicer, or maybe stage it. I don't know, something silly, something tiny, like little minor fixes. It's like
fix it up to sell.
Like plastic surgery kind of thing. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy, just a little something. And then, if you want to, if you own the house, that'd be great. I would love to own a house. That'd be lovely. But to own a house and then you want to sell it. You could probably sell pretty quickly. I asked a year, no. I asked 6 months, no. I said it says something under 6 months could sell, if you choose to sell. It has to look the part. You can't sell a lemon that's sour.
Right.
Like in a faulty basement. You can't have that. Just make sure everything is in the right order. Everything's nice and pretty. Yada yada.
Sweet, you can get
that kind of thing. And to figure it out from there. And agree, it is kind of sit on it a little bit. I do agree with that too. It is sit on a little, like kind of get the little tweaks right. And if you feel that you just need a change, this is a kind of a no-brainer. Change. If you don't need it, don't do it. If you like it, do it. This is not like, it's not going to change your life completely, but it will help your life if you want to. It's one of those that it's not like the biggest, change you have to do. It's not like heart wrenching. What I'm saying. It's a positive.
It's a positive. So Akila asked the question if she could reach out to you, Nicole. And I'm telling people here on the chat, send me an email at heartandsoulconnected@gmail.com, and I will pass it along to Nicole. Yep. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So here we have Claudia. What have you got?
So the first question, it's a two-part question, right? So Hypnicity is asking if she should spend money on her current home.
Right, to fix the house or find a new home. Yeah.
Right, but I can only ask one question at a time.
Yeah, those are cool.
Okay, so should Hypnicity spend money fixing up her current home? Should Hypnicity spend money fixing up her current home? And that, my dear, is a yes. But it was a very gentle yes.
That's what I said.
It didn't come flying toward each other like, hell yeah.
So maybe fix it up to sell it. Yeah.
Or it just be frugal, to be prudent about the expenditure of money, but not like big fancy expenses.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Hypnicity. Good luck, dear. All right.
I love that in behind Catmama's head. It is so cool.
Oh yeah.
The palmistry.
I'm loving.
Isn't she wonderful? She's just a lot of fun. She really is.
I got on a cute paw shirt too. Look, it's a heartbeat. Can you see it?
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's got a paw and a heart.
I'm loving the necklace. That's what I'm loving the colors in the necklace. Like you have all this other colors that's opposite to mine. It's beautiful.
Thank you. This is Labradorite, and it's a kind of interesting story how it happened, but I'll spare you. But I've had a couple of readers over the years tell me that I wore a necklace just like this in Lemuria.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, why wouldn't you want to wear it? Because that's awesome.
Oh yeah, she's very special to me.
You were an elder in the town, or whatever. You've been there. You were in Lemuria. You were a wise woman, healer, shaman type thing.
Wow.
Walking through with your robes, very similar, and you are stunning. You're tall, stunning, and your skin is glowing.
Yeah.
Wow, you're beautiful. Sorry, I should have interrupted.
That's okay. She loved it. She loved it.
Sorry, another one of my things I can do, but I don't do it often. But yeah,
that's nice. Thanks for sharing. Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so Randy is looking for any message that might come through from her spirit guides. Laura?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you guys are having fun.
Oh,
You're doing great. You are doing great, really. Yeah.
Okay, message from her spirit guide. Observer. I got the Observer Oracle card.
Okay.
Which is basically, I feel, and it's number 49, I'm sorry, which...
It's 11, right? No.
Yeah, which reduces to 11, which is a master number. So like being the observer, like looking from a different perspective, a higher up perspective. And you want to know what your spirit guides have to say. Let's see. Message. Well, then I'm going to pull an angel card for you and see what spirit has to say for you. Okay. Counselor. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance. So you have a lot of guidance, and my guides are saying to your guides that you can help people. By maybe going within and going into your heart.
Yeah. Randy said she loves her angels. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I have.
All right. Thank you very much, Laura.
You're welcome.
All right.
Still coming.
It's all right, dear. It's all right.
No, I'm just letting you know. It's like it's
Do you want me to go to Catmama and come back to you?
So good. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I heard hope. The first word that came into was hope. And then I heard is here. Hope is here. Oh, let's take an angle there. You can see me better. Hope is here. Breathe. I wrote, you got this. You've done all that you've already need to do in terms of work, whatever it is you were doing, whatever you're trying to achieve, whether it's personal, internal, external, whatever it is. There's a grand reveal between April. Was that my phone? I'm so sorry. April to July.
Ooh,
and all the work you've done is coming to this beautiful fruition. Like this gorgeous orb is just going to sit there in your hands like that. You're going to be like, whoa, I did that. I did this. Whatever this is, it's going to be nice. Your guides they said, do this. Pat yourself on the back for 5 minutes. You've done a good job. Like, shush, relax. You're great. I'm thinking so much. Keep staying heart-centered. Stay focused. Try to stay as loving as possible despite all the extra energy around you, because it's very hard to focus. But you got this. You got this more than you think. And you're going to think it's a reward, but it's actually you creating this, and you created it well. Wow. So you are more powerful than you think you are. Mm-hmm. You have abilities that you have never imagined you'll ever have, but they're there. And they're going to be exponentially expanding from now. So the moment you see it, it will just start emanating. And then the more it emanates, the more it spreads. And it's just going to get bigger and better. And I just see so much good stuff, but I can't see the rest. I'm being told I can't tell you what I see completely because I'll ruin this. But it's a good one. Go with it.
That's awesome. And Randy, you got the idea. Thinking, believing that you are enough, you are love. That's wonderful.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Oh, she got her cat ears on. You can tell. It's getting What you got for Randy?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I decided to pull, or I felt compelled to pull the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer.
Yeah.
Very nice, man.
Uh-huh.
He actually signed these himself for me. And the card that I pulled is Salmon, Determination. Let me get my little tool here so I can see. It says, you know where you are going and you will get there.
Yeah.
You know where you're going. Oops.
Uh-huh.
And you will get there. I can read some of the text from the booklet if she, I don't know if Randy's a male or female, if Randy would like some additional information. It says, sometimes it seems easier to just give up in the face of adversity, especially when the struggles you face feel overwhelming and insurmountable. Yet these trials and tribulations are all part of your spiritual path and are necessary to make you stronger and more capable at dealing with life's unpredictable. I'm sure it's going to be unpredictability.
Mm-hmm.
The ordeal you're faced with now is not necessarily a light one. And to succeed, it will take a clear intention, a commitment to purpose, and a willingness to stay with it until you've reached a calmer part of the river. Even if you're not sure of your purpose or why you're faced with these challenges, follow your path in absolute faith. And the reasons will reveal themselves within the process of your journey. Sometimes your actual goal isn't apparent, even when the direction you must go in is. You must trust that your direction is being inspired by the deepest sense of your innate knowing. Align your intention with Spirit's intent and let nothing stop you from moving ahead. And the additional associations are purpose, sacrifice, regeneration, and endurance. So, and I see why salmon is this, because, you know, salmon are anadromous fish, which means they spend most of their years out in the ocean, and they go back to their natal stream, freshwater stream, to spawn and then die. But they have to swim back upstream, and they have a singularity of focus. A singularity of focus. They do not get distracted. Unless, of course, a big fat hungry bear gets them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Karen, I love it. You shared your salmon for lunch with your dog. Dogs love salmon. My dogs love salmon.
Cats do too.
I feed my kitten or my cats sardines packed in water.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have Karen here, and I'm going to put Laura back in the hot seat there. There you go. Thank you, ladies. You're all doing such a good job, really. Yeah.
Karen. Oh, you spell that different. Caron. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very nice. I would like to hear a message from my spirit guides. Okay. Let me tune in. I'm getting just from the top of my head, I'm getting thank you and I'm sorry. And it's just from someone who passed over, like a father figure, just saying I'm sorry. And that's all I'm getting on that.
Wow.
And that he's very proud of you.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see. My two spirit guides, I'm going to pull an angel cord for you. And I got that you have the answers. You know what to do. It says, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it throughout the day.
All right. Beautiful. Yeah.
There you go.
I think we all need to trust our inner knowing. Sometimes we don't. And the angels are here to remind us to do that. So that's great.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.
All right. Nicole.
You guys.
Yes, Karen, your dad came through again. Wow.
Wow, that's great.
There are two guides walking around. Where did I go? Okay. Just pull out a card for fun.
Okay.
The message is: you are loved. You are perfect. Your perfection. Oh, I feel tears.
Aww.
That is your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me right here.
Yeah, I felt a father figure too.
Yeah, it's right there. And it's not just your dad. There's a grandmother. I see a great aunt. There's a family. Wow. And they're saying to me, follow your path, not one that's already been paved. And like you said beautifully, these are, I love these cards. They're called the Shaman Oracle. They look like this on the back.
Pretty.
Nice.
This one is called Truth.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Spirit and Truth.
Okay.
So it's a mask of a face. It's your own truth. Like you said, you know who you are. You know what to do. You know, all that, all correct. And it's basically saying trust within yourself. Be yourself. And it's just allowing your spirit to be what it's meant to be without worrying. Not worrying is not the word. Don't concern yourself is a word. It's not worry because you don't. It's not. You're not worrying about much. It's concern. Oh, absolutely.
She has. Yeah.
That's what they mean by perfect. You're perfect. You've been perfect. You were perfect. You'll always be perfect. No matter what's been done,
Karen.
the reaction was different. You are perfect.
Wow. So Karen had asked about her dad on another show that I had recently.
Oh,
and she said she and he were a lot alike, but they had a lot of problems. And so you just gave her such a gift by telling her that. She's waited her whole life to hear that. Yeah. Yeah. She said they must be together. All her family is passed, she said.
They're all there. They're all. It's just this massive, beautiful family of people that do not look like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're all just like holding hands and they're talking and they're just chatting away. Cute. All love being sent to her.
Wow, Karen.
It hit her.
That makes me happy, Karen. I got the goosebumps. That's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting my empath part popping. I'm crying now. Okay.
You never know what will come through, do you? Wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah. No,
all right, Claudia. I'll let you finish this one up.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I felt compelled to pull from the Power Animal deck again. And I love these people. I love these people so much. Porcupine.
Beautiful deck. Aw.
The porcupine.
Are the sweetest people. And this says, one moment, please, while I get my handy dandy little blind person tool. Porcupine, innocence. And it just you know, I see why this is that, because this particular kind of porcupine is native to North America, and North American Indians that lived in places where these porcupines live felt that they should not be killed because they were children of the forest. And how they got that is because they kind of cry like babies. They make baby sounds, and that actually, you know, afforded them a lot of protection for a while anyway. So they're special. Okay, porcupine, innocence. Are you listening, Karen? Okay. Free yourself of guilt and shame. And I'm going to read to you now. Free yourself of guilt and shame. See the world through the eyes of a child, trusting your inner mother and father to be there whenever you need them. Protection is available when you need it. Ooh, I'm starting to get worked up too. Protection is available when you need it, so you can feel safe in expressing yourself in all the different ways you've always wanted to. There's boldness and innocence, and no more need to hide behind. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
To hide behind any childhood guilt about perceived misdeeds, or be consumed with shame about revealing your true self. You're a gentle soul and have never intentionally harmed anyone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Release
Yeah.
any guilt. Release any guilt over your behavior or shame about yourself in this situation. There's no need to feel resentful, victimized, or arrogant toward anyone else either. Be the child of God that you are. In your heart, live in the garden. Others may cause you to prickle, but truly, most of what they do or say to you is harmless and not a threat. So be joyful and grateful, and let everything you do be done with complete abandon. Dance, laugh, sing, and be free again, just like you were on the day you were born. And additional associations are humility, protection, sensitivity, and trust. Dang, this is the first time I gotten this worked up.
It's been very, very powerful for, you know, and she
grew up in the woods.
Yeah, she grew up in the woods, and you all have given her a very big gift. So if there was any question as to the talents, or, you know, that you all have, there shouldn't be. It doesn't, you know, we always don't have these hits, but when we do, and they bounce like this, it makes a big difference in a lot of people's lives. And so thank you, ladies. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful.
Well, thank you for sharing, Karen. I'm just really feeling it. So I hope this eases your heart.
Yeah. Yep. I hope so too, because she's been carrying this burden for a very long time. So thank you, ladies. We have one more question, and it's from Patricia Franzino, and I'm going to move Laura into the hot seat here, but I'm going to take this down because it blocks your faces, but I want you to read the question.
Yeah. Okay.
She said, did she make a mistake in taking an apartment, or would there have been a better apartment if she had waited longer? So she's feeling that
buyer's remorse or renter's remorse. You kind of don't want to go there because you already rented, and that's just kind of crying over spilt milk. But we'll see what it's
right. So 1670 is 14 is a 5. Do you add the apartment number to that?
Yeah, what's the number?
So if you take it's a 1670 is the avenue, and then 4 is the apartment number, and so that's a 9. And because I think if it was a 5, I wouldn't. I don't know. As a 9, I think that's a better numerology for her.
Yeah, 9 is better.
Because it's like you finally found the place. You know what I mean? Like a conclusion to something. Yeah.
I pulled To the Sea. Oracle card, To the Sea. So maybe you need to take a vacation to the ocean. Just saying. Or go buy some water, you know.
Yeah.
I also got a message in the bottle. So that's 2.
Look at that. Wow.
Message in the bottle.
Message in the bottle.
But let me ask a yes or no for this apartment question you have. And what I get. Okay.
One of the things that's the hardest thing to do, but is very important to do, is once you've made a decision about something and you move down that pathway, don't look back.
Yeah, it's better not to look back. I'm going to just see how this is going to work for you now that you're in this apartment.
Yeah, now that she's there. What's the energy? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, your sleepless nights, 8 of Swords, You're going to have a message, and you have a moon, which are the moon card, which is the sign of, well, they say it's the Pisces card and the Cancer card. And it means like things that are hidden that you don't know about yet are going to come to the surface. Okay. So let me pull you an angel card. Let's see what the angels have to say for you. Passion. We got Archangel. Oh, wait.
Michael? Is that who it is? Is it Michael?
Archangel Haniel?
Haniel. Yeah.
Haniel. Okay. Not yet. Nope. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So also that would be trust and follow.
There you go. Yeah.
What the journey you're on now.
She's been waiting on that too. She's a dancer.
Oh, so really?
Yes, she's a ballroom dancer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was awesome. A dancer too.
Were you?
Dancer. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Laura.
You're very welcome.
With Nicole.
I took you up on the numbers. I did the numbers for you without adding it, but with just individually using them. So each number next to each other and influences the other. So 1 is new, 6 is harmony or balance, 7 is spirit, and 0 for me is infinite possibilities. And 4 is grounding. So here's my sentence. A new harmonious balance will come when you go within yourself for spirit, because you've made this decision. Yes, you were hasty. Forgive me, but I will say it as it comes. I'm not trying to be harsh, okay? You asked the question, I'm so sorry, but yes, it was too quick. There was a better place, but that's okay. That's okay. This was meant to happen, so you know what to do for the next time. Whatever else is in your life, for that matter. For any other big decisions. So 1 is new. 6 is for balance and harmony and equilibrium. 7 is for spirit. 0 is for new beginnings. Absolute infinite possibilities, like infinity. So take it for that. Take it for that lesson that you move to this place, that you're going to learn something. Again, agreeing with everyone else so far, especially with Laura so far. Yes, I agree, because that's what is happening. And then the 4 is grounding. So now you're going to ground yourself, like Ali was saying. You ground yourself and you allow yourself to find a peace with it. And once you've grounded yourself, then you begin to grow, and opportunities come because you allowed yourself to slow down a little bit, to reflect a little bit, and say, you know what? Wasn't a great choice. I've made this choice before. I've had an apartment prior to this, just to be honest. And then I was like, oh, crap. Excuse my language. Oh, boogers. Oh, boogers. And then I the wrong place. Right. So then we found a better place after that. And then that better place was taken out from under us. And then I found another place. So I understand that anxiety of that, because the environment is very important as an artist. I'm an artist myself. And the environment is crucial to balance in this harmony and to keep your spirit at peace. I get it. But you need to find it slowly. Keep going in. You will make peace with the space you're in. It is not horrible. It is actually very good for you. But it's a tough love situation. So work with it and make it your own. And then the grounding works. And then you become even more, how do I say this? Your light shines even brighter for everyone to share.
Wow.
More of the person you wanted to be. And more of a whole. Your gifts get better. Your dancing gets stronger. You get.
Sure. You get more confidence. Yeah.
Yes. That's the way. Yes. That's what I'm for. Yeah. It's coming and people see it, right? So yeah, it's coming like that. Yeah. So just don't beat yourself up is what I'm basically saying. Just work with it and be at peace with it. But you did not, there's no right or wrong. There's no mistake.
There's no right or wrong. That's right. That's right.
Things just happen and you make choices.
Thank you, Nicole. All right, Catmama.
Can you please read the question to me again?
Yes. She rented an apartment did she make a mistake in renting an apartment? Would there have been a better apartment if she'd waited longer? And she listed the address of 1670 and apartment 4B. So.
Okay, so the first question is, did she make a mistake renting the
in
apartment?
renting it, right?
Is that okay?
At
right.
1670 York Avenue. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Patricia, you ready, Freddie? Okay. Did Patricia make a mistake renting her apartment? Did Patricia make a mistake renting her apartment? You know, it's a yes, but it's not a big yes. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like
it's like it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah,
you know?
and
yeah,
and like there's pros and cons. So in some respects, yes, but in other respects, maybe not so much, because again, it wasn't an energetic coming together. It was just kind of well,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess so is what it was saying.
I get it. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness, ladies. Thank you so very much for being with us here tonight. It was just so much fun. And I want you to know that I want to thank everybody in the chat for staying with us and honoring these ladies and their readings. And ladies, if you want to come back sometime, you just let me know. You
got it. I want to thank you, Allie, for inviting me. It's been an honor. Thank you. And it's very nice meeting you all.
Thank you,
I think
Laura.
we rocked it.
Yeah. And there he is. And what's your name? What is his name?
This is Stray. And he's a little Jim Carrey. He makes all the adults laugh. I fall into the ground, and he's just like Jim Carrey, for real. That I sent Jim Carrey a message.
That's so good.
Wow. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful energy. Thank you. And thanks for helping. Yes. Thanks for helping.
Thank you, Allie. Thanks for challenging me to come in and be your backup. And I always say this, it's corny, but it's true. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
And so I'm glad to have been able to be there for you tonight. And so nice to meet the three new ladies. So awesome.
Yeah.
And the cute young Jim Carrey.
Back together.
And an honor to do the reading for the folks in the chats tonight. And whew, I feel emotional.
I know. Karen got us all drained out, didn't she? I tell you, that's awesome. And Nicole, thank you. I know that we've got a big time difference here between where we are, where you are. And it was just wonderful to have you as an addition to this group.
Thank you. I honestly, this was very, very good. I told you in the pre-talk, there was not the nicest. I'm not going to go into details, but this was actually quite lovely. So I wouldn't mind if you want me back.
Good.
Email me. All good.
I will. I
really enjoyed it. I know I'm very quiet. I'm sorry, guys. If everybody you think I should. I'm not the loud one. I'm the quiet one in the group, and I prefer it that way. So
that's okay. But you got some great readings coming out and good information. So everybody really enjoyed all of you. And I want to say also that Juanita had to leave, but I appreciate Juanita being here as well. And thank you to everybody who stayed with us, because it really was a great support for the ladies. So we'll see you later. We'll see you later, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a wonderful weekend. All right, now you can